Okay, what is up, you guys? This is Do You Want to Build a Brony here, and I'm going to be doing my last episode of tonight, anyway, of My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic, Season 3. This is going to be Episode 7, Highway to the Danger Zone, or just the Danger Zone is what he put, but I really can't work off anything on that besides expecting like a certain person to be in danger in an area known as a zone, so let's not waste any time and just get this started now, shall we, my people? And just because I can, I'm going to apologize again for everything just being audio in my Ponies the Anthology 2 subscriber special. It's like, the more I think about it, the more I go back on how the recording messed up and stuff, it just makes me feel like I failed in a way. But, let's just get started. In 3, 2, 1, now. Cloudsdale. Home of the Rainbow Factory. One of the more interesting fanfics I've read.
I wish the mail pony would just come already! I can't wait another minute to find out if Rainbow Dash got in or not!
Pinkie Pie, you're more nervous than Rainbow Dash.
Wait,
I'm not nervous.
is that Rainbow Dash's
when I
mailbox?
get into the Wonderbolt Academy, if you get in,
Oh, Wonderbolts Academy.
Don't jinx it. I'm telling you.
So are they
it's
Army?
in the bag. Don't jinx it.
She is the best flyer in Ponyville.
In
Ponyville? More like all of Equestria.
I'm probably the best flyer in all of Equestria.
As I said before, predictable, but that's why I love you.
A Wonderbolt on the first day.
Got a letter here for Rainbow Dash.
I didn't get in.
Oh, really? And what is the rest of these 20 minutes about?
Gotcha.
I mean,
You guys are so gullible. Like I wasn't gonna get in. I'm just so happy for you.
I'm just wondering why she keeps her mailbox in like the middle of nowhere.
Pinkie Pie, I kinda need to get going.
Yeah, she's about to love and tolerate the out of you.
Sooner I get there, sooner I get to show 'em my stuff. See you guys in a week. Good luck. Won't need it. Don't forget to write! Do you think she heard me?
I think all of Equestria heard you, Pinkie.
My little pony,
That sound was
my
so
little pony.
breaking of the fourth wall as it bended mountains. Pinkie Pie is overpowered. So, this is going to be an episode about Rainbow Dash going into the Wonderbolts Academy, because I'm pretty sure it's not going to be about the other 5 dealing with the fact that Rainbow Dash is no longer here. And also, this could end up being very good development upon her getting into the Wonderbolts, which is great, actually. She got to be closer to her goal. So wait, are they Army? I thought they would just be like the Blue Angels and stuff. But they're actually Army base. Well, this is boot camp if I've ever seen it. Which I have, and I'm not proud of it.
Oh yeah! This is gonna be sweet!
I wonder if she's actually going to be as good as she thinks she can. I wonder what lessons going to be learned here. That the real thing is a little different.
Bet y'all think you're Wonderbolt material, don't ya?
Is she
Yes, ma'am!
Spitfire?
Think you got what it takes to be
Fla-
an elite flyer?
I keep
Yes,
thinking
ma'am!
Spitfire.
Well then, let me be the first to tell you. You don't!
Oh,
If you
that
had what it
sucks.
took to be an elite flyer, you'd already be a Wonderbolt.
That could have been Derpy, but it
You
wasn't.
think you're something special?
Had the same hair.
No, ma'am.
Stupid. Oh, Cloud Chaser. Snowflake. Bulk Biceps. Road Rage. I'm gonna go with Snowflake. Yeah, I don't know. Bulk Biceps is pretty
You're
good
the
too.
worst flyer in the whole academy. You'll probably quit after the first day.
Oh,
No, ma'am.
did you
I
forget
never
about me
quit
all those
there.
other times?
Ha. What about you? Bet you couldn't fly past the first flagpole without getting winded. Try me, ma'am.
Ooh, you're not supposed to do that.
Let me show you what I've got, ma'am.
If I know drill sergeants, you're about to get
You want
your
a chance
butt.
to prove yourself, huh? Yes,
ma'am.
You're
Well then, now's your chance. Give me 500 laps. All of you!
okay. Not what an actual drill sergeant would do. Close, but not actually. You don't talk back to your superiors like that. Eh, whatever. Again, I'm not proud of it.
Lap 499. One more lap to go.
You're on.
Things seem to be. Nice.
Not bad. For a couple of newbies.
Name's Lightning Dust.
Rainbow Dash.
Wanna grab some grub in the mess hall?
Definitely.
Ah, an attempt at a double wing 5. Nah, not gonna happen, animation error.
Pinkie Pie, Rainbow Dash hasn't even been gone 24 hours yet. Give her a chance to settle in first.
Pinkie Pie forgot how to mail. Nah,
I hear Princess
no.
Celestia's got her
Yeah,
working
how
on some
mail
new
works.
spells.
New spells, huh? Okay. Wait! If I'm not here when Rainbow Dash's letter arrives, I won't be able to read it right away. And if I don't read it right away, I won't be able to write her back right away. And if I don't write her back right away, she might think I didn't get her letter, and then she might worry it got lost. And if she's worrying about her letter, she'll be distracted. And if she's distracted, then she won't do well at the academy. And if she doesn't do well at the academy, then she'll get kicked out. And if she gets kicked out, they'll never let her be a Wonderbolt. And if she doesn't get to be a Wonderbolt, all her dreams will be crushed. And it'll be all my fault.
Pinkie Pie.
So, in other words,
Always thinking
about the
rationally.
mailbox.
Yep.
Sticking
Suit
by it.
yourself.
The Wonderbolts are the fastest, best precision flyers in the world. But spinouts can still happen. And when they do, a Wonderbolt must be able to recover quickly. This is the Dizzytron. It's gonna make you very, I repeat, very dizzy. Your task is to try to recover and fly straight again, as soon as possible. Once you have recovered, you must come in for a smooth landing. Now, who's first? You. You're up.
Oh, wow.
Now!
Can't take the heat, get out of the clouds.
Ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Go!
Yeah, I just realized they're like on a floating island right now. That's awesome. See, you cannot tell me that one
Release!
pony that has like Rainbow Dash's features, but with a different color scheme, that could have been derpy if it wasn't for some people. I'm not gonna let that go.
Huh. 15 seconds. Decent. But I wouldn't go writing home about it. Who's next? All right, Rainbow Dash. Let's see what you got.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, go! Release! That's an Academy record.
Huh.
You made it look so
She's gonna be
easy.
setting a lot of those, I bet.
I make everything look easy.
Apparently.
Okay, Lightning Dust, you're up.
Ma'am, can you put the Dizzytron at maximum speed? I want to push my limits.
Mm.
You sure about that?
Yes, ma'am.
Miss Daredevil here.
Okay, you asked for it.
Make it hurt. My God, it's so nice.
Release!
Wow.
6.5 seconds. Not bad.
Yeah. In a way, she did a little better than Rainbow Dash. That could have been derpy.
No, Pony.
I'm not gonna let it go.
Close to 6 seconds.
These should make us Wonderbolts right now.
Yeah, they should.
Okay.
Listen
Calm down.
up. For the rest of the camp,
Calm
you'll be
down.
working in pairs. Tomorrow morning, I'll post the teams, including who will be lead pony and who will be wing pony. Good luck.
Oh, I already sense conflict.
We're gonna need it.
Yeah. So, which one of you lucky gals gets to be my wing pony?
What?
You might want to check the wall.
Here it comes. Disappointment. 3, 2, 1.
A wing pony?
There we go.
They
Poor
made
Rainbow.
us a team. Isn't that awesome?
See, she's always been like the leader type, so for her being not a leader kind of brings her out of her element. So I get to the
Permission
concern.
to enter, ma'am.
What is it, Rainbow Dash?
I had the best time on the Digitron. Only 6 seconds.
And?
And?
And you made me a wing pony.
Ooh, the glasses come
I
off.
believe you and
Serious.
Lightning Dust will be an unstoppable team. Do you not think you'll be an unstoppable team?
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. We'll be an unstoppable team, ma'am.
Then what's the problem?
I think I should be lead pony, ma'am.
Those guys do not know how to stand at
Lightning Dust
attention.
likes to push herself a little harder than you do.
Shifting
That's
your eyes
why I
is
made
bad.
her lead pony. Got it?
Heck, even blinking can get you off.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm joking,
Good.
of course, but still. Could have been derpy.
Today you will all be participating in a flag hunt. We'll divide you into 2 teams, red and blue.
Red versus blue,
Whoever finds
the
most
ultimate,
flags of the opposing team's color.
the oldest rivalry in the book.
Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. If you think
This
this
is
gonna
not
be
about fun.
you are sadly mistaken.
Thank
This is
you.
for training purposes. This is not recess. Lead ponies and wing ponies must fly together. If any pair splits apart, they will be immediately disqualified. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Then let's go!
Ready to rock?
I like how he has like a mosquito sound effect.
You spotted any flags yet?
Not yet.
Oh, there's one. Good eyes. We should slow down. It doesn't look like both of us can make it at this speed.
Come on, Rainbow Dash, take the initiative. Ooh.
Lightning Dust and Rainbow Dash found the first flag.
Come on, let's find some more. Sure, just give me a second. Oh, you're fine.
Oh, I just injured my comrade. You're fine.
Yeah, totally.
I already heard wings are rather sensitive, and I believe that. Poor Pinkie Pie. I mean, jeez.
Still at it.
Really?
I just wish we could help her. Help me? The only thing that could possibly help me right now is a letter from Rainbow Dash.
I could see that.
3 days already. By
Really?
now, she probably doesn't even know our names anymore. She probably can't remember our faces. Pinkie Pie. I never heard of a Pinkie Pie. Who is Pinkie Pie?
Poor
Well, if
Pinkie
you're so
Pie.
worried, then why don't you send her a letter first?
Yeah, I was thinking about that too.
Great idea.
You take the initiative.
Wait, I got an even better idea. How about we send Rainbow Dash a care package? You know, before she forgets all about us. Although, come on, let's face it, it's probably too late for that. But maybe it'll jog her memory somehow.
Pinkie Pie, I'm sure Rainbow Dash still remembers our faces and who we are, but I think sending her a care package is a great idea.
A care package it is. We'll send it through the mail. What? That won't work at all.
What?
Why not?
Because what if the package gets lost in the mail? What if some pony else gets the package? by
That is
accident?
true.
And she remembers
Just like
that
Trixie
she's got a
doesn't
Rainbow
trust
Dash,
wheels,
and she
I
gets
don't
everything.
trust mail.
And the real Rainbow Dash won't ever know that she used to have friends like
I saw that, Applejack. You looked at us.
Is any pony S following this?
No.
I've
That or you looked at them.
We'll
Either
deliver
or.
the
I
care
forgot.
package to
You're
Rainbow
not a
Dash in
god,
person.
lord,
I wouldn't
like
mind a
Pinkie.
little trip.
I'll go. Count me in.
Me too. Me 5! But don't be upset if she doesn't recognize you at first. It may take a while for her to get her memory back.
Pinkie Pie actually believes like she's in like the war or something.
Today we'll be doing our famous air obstacle course. The object of this exercise is to work on your precision flying under extreme circumstances.
Yeesh.
And don't worry about winning. It's not a race.
Ah, of course. That means win at all costs.
Get on your marks. go any faster? It's no good. I can't get around them.
Doesn't matter.
There's a whole bunch of air everywhere.
Blow Spitfire's mind with her moves.
I guess.
Right, look at all this air. My god, I can't get around them.
What are they? A couple of snails? It's just a little weather.
Yeah. Little weather.
Now's our chance to pass these slowpokes.
Oh, now you have enough air to pass them. Oh wait, nope, just go straight through.
Not bad. And in record time, too. Definitely made the right decision.
Record time? I thought this wasn't a race.
The others seem to have had a little trouble with the precision part of the exercise.
Poor
I better
Bulk.
go help sort them out. Why don't you two go hit the mess hall early?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Lightning Dust? Next time, maybe we don't cut the other teams off like that.
Hey,
Aw.
you snooze, you lose. Besides, Wonderbolts are supposed to be able to recover from a spin out. You saw them on the Dizatron. They
Yeah.
could use the practice.
But you
I mean,
don't
it's not
force them
our
into
fault we're so much better than those other guys. Not every pony is destined to become a Wonderbolt. Only the best of the best, right?
Jeez.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Hello, mysterious
You're
Ne'er-do-well
saying
Rainbow
right.
Dash. Have you
Now
met
let's go fuel
Generation
up. Keeping all
4
that tail
Season
is
3
making
Rainbow
me hungry.
Dash? Sure, yeah, it's done. Jeez, that's why I see her as. Just like, overconfident much. Nice. How does that guy keep it up with everybody? Yeah! Jeez.
I have an idea about how we can literally blow away our competition.
Oh god.
But we're already way ahead.
Are you in or not?
Lightning Dust likes to push herself a little harder than you do. That's why I made her lead pony. I'm in.
Then follow
That's
my
not the qualities of a leader.
I can't control it!
Yeah. Pushed yourself a little too hard, didn't you? I'm glad the balloon makes it. And of course, it's the farm pony who says it's a twister. Oh no, they're in danger in this general area, which is also known as a zone. I shouldn't be saying this. This is a very serious situation. You can do that? No, you can do that? I thought clouds...
Are you guys okay?
I guess she just made like the density, like,
Pinkie Pie!
whatever.
You remember me?
She never forgot.
Yeah, of course I remember you. But what are you doing here?
We wanted to bring you a care package. Didn't realize you'd be in the middle of some crazy tornado drill.
That was awesome!
Awesome? My friends could have been smashed to pieces.
Yeah.
More like
but they
pancakes.
weren't, right? Can't say the same for the clouds. We totally wiped them out with that tornado. The other cadets will have to be up there for days to bust as many as we did.
Oh, kick her butt. Oh,
A hoof
you...
bump? Seriously?
No bro
You
hoof
made
for
me
you.
cut my weight. You sent half of our class into serious tailspins on the obstacle course. You unleashed a tornado that nearly demolished my friends.
Yeah. And?
And
Oh my
I
God.
get that you want to be the best. So do
Like
I.
no one ever was?
But you're going about it in the wrong way.
The Wonderbolts don't seem to think so. After all, Spitfire did make me the leader and you the wing pony.
You're really starting to really tick me off,
right.
Lightning Dust.
She did.
You can clearly see it on my face
better
that I
be
do not
important.
like you.
You're supposed to be up there busting clouds with your partner.
We're done with that, ma'am.
Already? That's an Academy record.
Are you serious?
Explain your methods.
That's why I'm here, ma'am. Lightning Dust decided to use a tornado.
A bit excessive for cloud busting.
Tell me
But
about it.
judging from your time, it was obviously an effective tactic.
Yeah, well, that effective tactic nearly took out my friends. No disrespect, ma'am, but there's a big difference between pushing yourself as hard as you can and just being reckless. And if being reckless is what gets rewarded around here, if that's what it means to be a Wonderbolt, then I don't want any part of it.
That's
What
right.
are you saying, newbie?
I quit.
Ah, growth. I love it. Oh, Rainbow Dash is boss.
You did what?
Being a Wonderbolt was your dream.
Not anymore.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Rainbow Dash. I know how much this meant to you.
Rainbow Dash! How dare you storm out of my office without giving me a chance to respond? The Wonderbolts are looking for the best flyers in Equestria. But you were right. Being the best should never come at the expense of our fellow ponies. It's not just about pushing ourselves. It's about pushing ourselves in the right direction.
Oh,
You've shown
thank
that
you.
you're capable of doing just that.
You're lucky you didn't get worse. Yeesh. It's almost like attempted
You're
murder
not
what
weak
you
pony,
did.
Rainbow Dash. You're a leader.
That's right.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Now get up there and give me 20!
Yes, ma'am.
I can't stop looking at the yellow one. I can't.
Wait! You didn't even get to open your care package!
I do wonder what was in that care package. Giving all the stains, I'm guessing it's like a food group. And knowing Pinkie Pie, it was probably cupcakes. But in the end, that was a good episode. What that episode really reminded me of in a lot of ways was Rainbow Dash pretty much growing as a character. Now before I get started on this, if you guys are wondering like why I've been like pointing out all these like military like flaws that apparently came up and military aspects that came up in this, is because I'm part of the JROTC at my school, and I've been there for 3 years, gonna be 4th year during my senior year when school picks back up. And I know what it is to know about like being part of the army, staying at attention, even getting to know, even got to know some drill sergeants and how they worked, and actually having firsthand experience with one. And God, did I make sure I don't want to be in the army after I had to go through that. But that's just it. A few things, but this isn't all about army stuff. It just had army aspects to it, and I like that. Getting a nod to the army people out there. And back to Rainbow Dash growing as a character. In Mysterious Ne'er-Do-Well and pretty much past Rainbow Dash overall, she thought highly of herself. You can almost call her like a little bit of a downgraded version of the great and powerful Trixie. Trixie is a narcissistic pony who thinks highly of herself and pretty much upon her figure and stuff like that. As Rainbow Dash, she thinks highly of herself for the fact of thinking highly of herself, because she knows she can do these things. She knows that she's like one of the fastest ponies around. She knows she can push herself to the limits, and she knows that she can pretty much be there, but at the cost of making sure people around her see what she's good at. In this episode, it's pretty much like putting her newfound development self with her old self, and how she is looking at a mirror and seeing how she can change. Because Lightning Dust only cared highly about what the Wonderbolts could think of her with the newfound records that apparently are there but shouldn't be there. The least caring of others that are around them, just pretty much thinking only of themselves and no one else, and even if the others are hurt in a way or hinder the succession rate of her comrades. being a leader doesn't mean you just push yourself forward. Being a leader means you lead. You lead them in the right direction, not off a cliff that you say we can survive if we just tuck and roll. That is not a leader. Taking chances is not. I myself am not a leader. I'm not 100% sure on how leaders are supposed to work. I do have friends who are leaders in the JROTC community, but I do know what Lightning Dust was not a leader. If anything, Rainbow Dash should have been the one to get the leader role in the first place, and maybe all this wouldn't even happen if she just became leader, and that's good. It also shows that Rainbow Dash is even teaching her heroes how to be a leader and be like a well-standing pony in life, because in the beginning all she wanted was to be part of the Wonderbolts. She wanted to be part of the Wonderbolts. She wanted to be near the Wonderbolts. And now she sees what the Wonderbolts even are. I'm thinking it's Spitfire. I'm going to keep saying Spitfire until I am corrected to the point where I won't get it out of my head. But the Spitfire... Ah, man. I keep thinking that. Okay, Spitfire. She pretty much always thought the way that Lightning Dust was doing things was pretty much the right way to do things. And it was for Rainbow Dash teaching her that it's not the right way. It's good. It's good development. Instead of being part of her heroes, she's teaching her heroes. And I wouldn't be surprised if she continued to do that and be part of the Wonderbolts one day in the series. And that would be great, actually. Have like a big revelation change of having a person who strives for their dream actually be there and see how it is and see how they handle their life now with this newfound authority and responsibility. It's good. It'll be a good little thing to do in the series, and something different from other series that do this. And this episode was all around just great. Love Snowflake Bulk Biceps Road Rage there. It's always a joy to have him. How he's technically a giant bee. He's a giant bee who has small wings, but yet he can still get himself off the ground rather nicely if he was good enough to enroll in the Wonderbolt Academy. I have a theory for the little Bulk Biceps, except it's weird, really. Scootaloo can't fly because her wings are too small, and she uses so much force to get her off the ground, but not enough control to keep her up. Bulk Biceps, he literally looks like an Earth pony who literally just sprouted wings for some reason. He looks like an Earth pony who was doing nothing but workout, and when he was trying to lift up one huge weight, he just popped wings. That's what it really looks like. And yet he can get himself off the ground and have enough control for it. So it just even makes me even worse to think that Scootaloo can't fly, and yet this guy with a whole bunch of hulking bulks, he shouldn't even have enough energy to get him off the ground, or at least for a few seconds, could fly perfectly. He already flied in like the tornado, and that took a lot of effort, and he flew here, which you're supposed to be good flyers to even be enrolled. Man, I'm talking a lot, and that's how much I like this episode. And one thing I can get out of the way, and you pretty much know I was going to bring this up at the end, the yellow pony with Rainbow Dash's like main set and all that. You know just as well as I do, that spot was supposed to be for Derpy. That spot was supposed to be for Derpy. If it wasn't for Derpy, how come all the other like candidates that were in there? Bulk Biceps, looks like Soren was there. Not Soren. He's one of Wonderbolts, isn't he? What's his name? Whatever his name is. Another fly. All these other ponies having different styles, except for the yellow pony that looks exactly like Rainbow Dash, only with a different color scheme. That was definitely supposed to be Derpy. Oh, I know for a fact it's supposed to be Derpy. And it would have been better if it was Derpy. Ah, it doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, Cloud Chaser was there too. But seriously, no Derpy? I'm being really upset, guys. Really upset. I might get over it in season 4. Maybe. But right now I need to get all my hate out for the fact that I'm not seeing her again. All I have is like fan-made reactions and stuff that'll make her exist in my world. But, you know. Anyway, guys, this is Do You Want a Bit of Brony? This was a great episode, and I'll get started on my next 2 episodes, and that is going to be Racist Barn. I really want to see that one. And episode 9, Out of Character Day. I don't know why, but I get like a strange feeling just by the title. I'm gonna hate that episode. Out of character day. When you have anybody out of character, you know it's gonna be a bad episode. Anybody being out of character. My God. If I get another like mysterious Mary Whale episode, and after Rainbow Dash got this big development in out of character day, dude, doesn't. Anyway, we'll come to that. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Later, guys.